Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to The Source, your source for celebrity news. Check this out. We're gonna start off today's video with the question of the day. And here it is. Your longtime crush that you always wanted to link up with finally invites you over to the crib. But when you get to the crib, it looks like this. Yo, are you staying or are you leaving? And also, are you gonna smash? And the craziest thing is that I know for some of y'all, this right here isn't even a hypothetical, cause it done already happened to you already. Listen, if this happened to you, please share that story in the comments. And for all y'all out there who are listening but can't see the picture, basically it's a picture of a bedroom, but it looks like an atomic bomb full of dirt, must, and stink went off in that room. Now, check this out. Many people on social media are calling Nicki Minaj a hypocrite after she threw a hissy fit when Megan Thee Stallion allegedly threw shade on her husband Kenneth Petty in a new song Hiss. After Megan spit the verse, these hoes don't be mad at Megan, these hoes mad at Megan's law. Nicki Minaj went ballistic because she said her family is off limits. But now, people are pointing to the fact that Nicki Minaj just might be the pot calling the kettle black, because she too has said many insensitive things in her own lyrics about other people's family members. Check out this clip from Lovely T's YouTube channel.
Nicki's been coming at Meg ever since Meg worked with Cardi for WAP. And we who got, some sense have seen it. Mm-hmm. This is what Nicki does. She pays fake love to these girls that she really don't like. As long as you are beneath her, Akbar, Malibu Mitch, Katie Got Bands, JT, she loves you. The moment you start prospering, all of a sudden you become a problem. She starts throwing shade at you. But Nicki is a very calculating individual, and she's been doing this, and I've been telling you motherfuckers this, and she and Lil Kim got into it. She will show you fake love that the general public can see, and then she'll sit on Twitter and like shit from her fans that are talking shit. If you go to her like page right now, she liking hell shit about Doja Cat and fucking Ice Spice. What they do to her. Yeah, they were successful, and now they don't need her, and now she feels away. This whole situation with Megan started because when Megan was on that live with her, Megan was being shady towards Cardi, talking about, yeah, girl, I'm gonna call you out, Meg, because I love you, girl, and you killed her, but we gonna call the thing a thing. I'm about to go right. So Nicki thought she had a friend because she thinks that Cardi is the reason why she's no longer in favor. Cardi decided to be a grown woman and called Meg for WAP, and probably sat down and had a real grown woman conversation and said, well, do we have any problems? Meg probably was like, no, I was being childish, I shouldn't have did it, and they made history. Nicki can't do that because she's so worried about everybody else and what they're doing, she can't do something great either. So now she's upset and mad at Megan because let's not forget, right after they did Hot Girl Summer, Meg got awarded for Woman of the Year, and who was up clapping for her? So what exactly happened? If you had an issue with your husband and her flirting with your husband, then my question is why you didn't check her then? Why would you clap for her and promote the song after? What was the issue? The only thing that happened after that was motherfucking WAP. So at this point, she's been wanting an issue with Meg, and Meg was ignoring her, and now she finally got it. Because let's be clear, Nicki said 4 names. Meg said none, yet and still only one person was up for 4 days on a coke vendor yelling and screaming about how she gonna fuck her up and her dead mama. So if it didn't apply, shouldn't you just let it fly? If you didn't care about her, we've been waiting for you. She still has not told us what her issue is with Meg. If you notice, she still ain't said what the issue is.
Yeah, the only thing I could gather from what she said in one of her lives or whatever on Station Head is that Meg was flirting with her husband. I'm like,
so if Meg was flirting with your husband, so why would you promote Meg after that? Why would you promote the song after that? Why, if you the queen of rap and you that girl and you wish it bitch would, you didn't check that hoe when she did it in front of your motherfucking face? Why did it all of a sudden take for her to get on motherfucking WAP for now you to start talking? Girl, you know what it is. You mad because that girl has told you it is what it is. It's up and it's stuck. You don't want none of that. You set up for 4 motherfuckers days and ran your mouth about nothing and told us everything you was gonna say, and that's why that damn track is trash. And she did the same thing she did with Sheether. When Sheether came out, what did she do? She ran her ass over there to Nas and got on her knees so he could take that shit down. What's she doing now? Oh, Megan said something about Megan's law. No, she should go over there and get sued. Well, let's not talk about the Columbine motherfucking shit you was talking about I'm kidding. Columbine, what about all those kids who died? Since you care so much, you love Michael Jackson, but then you say you killed these bitches propofol? No? Okay then, so let's not do that. If we gonna call a thing, then let's do it. I find it funny that she's so morally great and she's so wonderful and she cares about people, yet and still you talking about a girl's deceased mom and she said ain't said shit about your motherfucking daddy that was a goddamn speed bump, girl.
Listen, I think this caller might have a point. Because maybe Christopher Reeve's wife didn't want to be reminded that her husband fell off a horse and became a paraplegic. Or maybe Michael Jackson's family doesn't want to be reminded that he went to eternal sleepy time because of the propofol. Or maybe the family members of the people who passed away during Columbine don't want to be reminded about the event in the latest rap song. Listen, let me know, is this caller right? If Nicki can say, I don't F with horses since Christopher Reeves, is it okay for Megan to say, these bees is mad at Megan's law? Let me know in the comments. And while you're down there leaving a comment, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Alright, so the other day when Nicki Minaj was talking to Joe Buttons, she brought up Rihanna's name to try to prove one of her points. Check this out.
But here's the thing. Rihanna is just known for, being herself. You get what you see what you get what you see type of, vibe, right? I'm not talking about anything personally. I'm not talking about anything but anyone spoke to me about. I'm saying that's what we know Rhea as. So Rihanna never would milk something like that. Like, you could tell she couldn't wait to get that part of her life. Like, you could tell she couldn't wait to just try to move on with her life. You understand? And then people even bashed her for not dragging it out, not milking it. And she just, she was just like, yo, I was mad young. We were young. Like, I just want to move on with my life now, yo. You know why? Because Rihanna knows that she was a superstar with or without controversy. She's beautiful with or without controversy. She's loved with or without controversy. I'm sorry, sympathy. But when you need constant fucking sympathy and then you get on social media and tell somebody, ain't nobody gonna respond to me. Then when people respond to you, you go mute and then try to stop my song from coming out. If Nicki Minaj had done any of those things, y'all would have a lot to say. But I understand, heavy is the head that wears the crown. I am the queen, okay?
Alright, so after Nicki Minaj brought up Rihanna's name, Megan Thee Stallion's fans also brought up Rihanna's name because they wanted to remind everyone that back in the day when Riri and Tiana Taylor were going back and forth, one of Rihanna's fans got a little out of control and tweeted something about Tiana Taylor's dead grandmother. But instead of Rihanna just carrying on with the beef and letting her fans do whatever they wanted to do, Rihanna jumped in the fans' DMs and said, I know y'all are protective, but come on, that issue's unnecessary. Listen, Rihanna's a stand-up chick, and if Nicki Minaj is smart, she'll follow Rihanna's lead when it comes to checking her fans who are out here talking about desecrating Megan Thee Stallion's mom's grave. Because I'm sorry, sometimes silence is not an option. Alright. So check it. The other day, Azalea Banks jumped into the whole situation between Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj, and she says that she believes that Nicki Minaj is really jealous of Roc Nation, and what she's really seeking is Jay-Z's approval. Check this out.
Hey guys. So, originally I was just gonna stay out of this because it's just kind of like another day, another female rap beef, like, who really cares? But I think there's some interesting parts to this that everyone's missing. This isn't about Meg collabing with Cardi. This isn't about whatever stupid ass excuse Nicki's making about her telling her to get an abortion and have a drink or whatever the fuck. This is about Jay-Z. This is about Jay-Z. And excuse me, because I'm not trying to be fresh at all. But Jay-Z has this way of kind of like presenting himself in the culture as like this Daddy Warbucks kind of figure. And this is my own estimate and my own just kind of theory. I think that women who choose rap as a path, maybe like 6 or 7 times out of 10 are lacking some sort of father figure in their life. You know, maybe the dad was absent, maybe the father's deceased, just no male role models around. And it's not so much a show of bravado, like, hey, I can do what the boys do. It's more like an inadvertent way of seeking closeness to men. Now, when you really, really, really dig down into it, Nicki be like sweating Jay in a different type of way. Like low-key, she be like low-key on his dick. Like, it's so funny. I'm really good at reading body language and stuff like that. I could see in the Feeling Myself video, like Beyonce's kind of just like laughing at her, like, bitch, yeah, like you wish. And when they did the performance together, Beyonce's like, no, I'm gonna wear pink, you wear black. She's like, oh, Nika. It's funny. It's funny. Like Beyonce's just sunning her, like, like little bitch, you know. And Jay-Z has kind of positioned himself in this way where almost every type of female artist, female urban artist, feels like she needs his approval of sorts, you know. And Nicki has low-key, like, I could just feel that she's low-key felt slighted by Jay, just even by his association with Meek Mill, you know. And but she's also at the same time been trying to wiggle her way in. Like, Nicki wants to be a Rock Nation girl bad. That's what this beef is about. She want to be a Rock Nation girl so fucking bad. And on top of that, like, it's been years since Jay-Z has publicly co-signed any female rapper. And the fact that it's Megan, like, it could be anybody, you know what I mean? It could be fucking me, you know what I mean? It could be Bad Baby, it could be whoever. The fact that some girl that is not Nicki got Jay-Z's public cosign, some female rapper that's not Nicki got Jay-Z's public cosign, makes Nicki jealous.
Yo, you gotta love how all of a sudden Azalea Banks is a psychologist. Listen, I disagree with Azalea, and I do not believe that Nicki Minaj is seeking the approval of Jay-Z. Because if you're over a certain age, you would know that not everybody sweats Jay-Z. See, y'all be forgetting that Nicki's over 40. So while y'all know post-Beyonce Jay-Z, Nicki knows Hawaiian Sophie Jay-Z. Ain't nobody seeking his approval. But what I do think is happening is this. If you're a real rapper like Nicki Minaj, and you've been in the game for a minute, and you've been on your grind, which includes writing your own rhymes, and you worked your way all the way to the top and earned your spot in hip-hop, and then, out of nowhere, the whole game changes, and a whole bunch of girls who never rapped before get themselves some ghostwriters, some producers, and some BBLs, and all of a sudden, they're the ones winning the Grammys and getting sweetheart deals from companies like Rock Nation, who are run by ninjas like Jay-Z, who swear that they respect hip-hop. You'd be salty too. Now, with that being said, As a female rapper who is currently unmatched by any of these female rappers in this contemporary pool of rappers, and I emphasize contemporary because, as you know, I think Lauryn Hill and Missy Elliott would smoke her in a battle, and if Biggie was still alive to write Kim's raps, she would smoke her too. Yeah, what? I do believe that Nicki does seek approval from her male counterparts, but that's only normal. For example, if I was a rapper, it would mean the world to me if Rakim, Nas, or Eminem told me my verse was fire. But that's a different type of approval than what I think Azalea Banks is talking about. Azalea's over there making it seem like Nicki Minaj wants Jay-Z to be her zaddy. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that Azalea Banks is right and Nicki Minaj wants Jay-Z to be her zaddy? Or do you think Azalea Banks needs to return her psychology degree to Crazy University? Let me know in the comments. Now, after Azalea Banks made those comments, a situation occurred where a couple of barbs called up Erykah Badu, and they were sort of like trying to get at her because on one of her main websites, she changed the picture to support Megan Thee Stallion, right? So one of them, when they were on the phone with her, called her out her name, called her a bitch, and then had the nerve to say, if you see your homegirl Azalea Banks, let her know that if we catch her out on the streets, we gon' whip her ass. Check this out.
Megan is not as chat.
Yes, she is.
How can I help? How can I help y'all?
No, like you call us back.
I did, and because I'm wondering how can I help you? Because I definitely want to do that.
Okay, so I just wanted to know, like, you still cool? I mean, like, you still beefing with DJ Academics?
I don't have a beef with anybody.
What you mean you don't got no beef with anybody?
I don't. That's what I mean. You didn't hear me?
Ooh, wait. I fuck with you.
I fuck with you.
Like,
so what? How can I help?
I be singing Tyrone all day, every day.
Well, good. Me too.
And my grandma put me on that shit.
Good shit. She put me on it too. My grandma put me on it too.
You're the same. Okay. Tyrone.
Uh-huh. Where your friends at?
Tyrone right here. He right there.
Where is he?
He's right there. Wait, are you gonna send him the incense?
Yes. If you send me the address.
Yes, but
y'all all want some? Y'all all want some incense?
No, I want some for real, but I'm kind of scared to give you my address. You be doing voodoo and shit.
You need to give a P.O. box then, so I won't put no curse on you.
Oh, I got one of those.
Mm-hmm. See, the thing, you don't understand how witches work, and I understand that.
I'm Puerto Rican.
All we have to do, like I said, you don't understand how witches work.
I'm a witch.
Okay, that's cute. But all we have to do is listen to your voice.
What you mean? Oh, you talking about like just put a spell on us type ish?
It's not really a spell. I don't do spell.
So you like Azalea Banks type ish?
Azalea's my good friend.
I fuck with her. I do.
That's my dog.
I fuck with Azalea. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, but wait. You know Azalea's gonna get her ass beat as soon as we see her though. So
I don't know. I'm not psychic. I'm a witch.
Yeah, you need to relay that message.
So I don't know that.
So she need to watch her mouth when she be speaking on the Queen of Rap, and I'm not even playing.
Who's the Queen of Rap again?
Bitch, you know who, I mean, my bad.
That's fine, I understand.
My bad. My bad.
It's the IQ. Go ahead.
My bad. You know who the Queen of Rap is. All you gotta do is Google it.
Bitch is an endearing word where I'm from.
I did not mean to say that. I stopped. So
no, but bitch is an endearing word where I'm from. Endearing means it's a loving gesture when somebody call you a bitch.
Where you from?
Like, I'm from Dallas.
You from Dallas, Texas?
Mm-hmm.
No, I did not know Erykah Badu was from fucking Dallas. I thought you would have been like from like London or something. You seem like a London type of chick.
I don't have an accent though. I have a southern accent. So how could you think that?
First of all, I'm from somewhere else and I have a whole different accent.
Okay, well
I gagged you a bit.
You gagged me?
Yeah, like why you stop talking?
I was smoking.
Oh. I thought you said you wasn't rolling up.
I wasn't rolling up.
Oh, okay. You're just a real bitch who just be, real woman who just be, smoking all the time.
That's two bitches.
My bad. It be slipping out sometimes.
What else be slipping out?
Right.
Oh! I'm sorry.
So this is what happened. After doxing people all night, these fools go and find Erykah Badu's phone number and they call her. But they didn't get her at first. So then she called them back. And they thought that they were going to check her because she supports Megan Thee Stallion. But what did they learn? They learned that Erykah Badu's a grown woman who's not susceptible to your kiddie games. Listen, I give her credit for even entertaining that phone call. Alright, so by now most of you have already seen the new trailer for the new documentary about Wendy Williams that's getting ready to drop on Lifetime. And if you haven't, check. Charlamagne the God said that he believes that people, including Lifetime, are taking advantage of Wendy. Check this out.
Now, there's a documentary coming out on February 24th and February 25th. All right, the documentary is called Where is Wendy Williams?
I immediately prayed for Wendy after I watched that. And I don't understand why they got the camera in that woman's face. For what?
Obviously.
Y'all taking advantage of the dysfunction. Why do you want to document somebody's downfall? Basically,
it seems like she needs the money, and she probably got paid to do this documentary. If she says she has no money, she's not doing radio, she's not doing her TV shows.
How do we know she's getting the money? If you hear people in the documentary, I think it was her son saying that there's people around her taking advantage of her. How do we know she's even getting the money? How do we know somebody just didn't go do this deal? And you hear somebody else say that she's losing memory. So how we know that she even knows that she's in the right frame of mind to even know what she's doing?
Well, if her son
how do we know that money getting to her?
If her family's involved, you would hope she's getting the money, right?
Yeah, you would hope so. I don't know.
Well, Charlamagne, seeing that now, after Charlamagne said that, a whole bunch of people came in the comment section, and one person said they took her money, they locked her out of her own bank account and labeled it dementia. They wouldn't even allow her son to become her financial guardian. It's sad. Imagine putting all your money in a bank and then the bank says, we think you're not mentally able to oversee your own money. And then somebody else came through, and in response to Charlamagne saying that he thinks that Lifetime is taking advantage of her, they said, why not? Her entire legacy was built on other people's downfalls, so why not witness hers for public display when she made millions off of humiliating others based on their pain? Karma. Oh my goodness, why would you say something like that? That's not nice. And listen, you better worry about your own karma after saying that about somebody who's suffering from a debilitating disease. Anyhow, after that, somebody else came through and said, how are y'all leaving comments saying Wendy is getting her karma? Yet, all of y'all are doing the same thing every day in the comment section, laughing and trolling celebrities. Only difference, y'all don't get paid. Then somebody else said, Wendy is still smarter than what everyone is giving her credit for, so this may be a part of her master plan. And then after that, somebody else came through and said, Wendy is an icon. What has happened, is happening to her, is newsworthy and should be told with her own voice. Lord knows there's going to be thousands of people capitalizing off of her story via book and movie deals when she's gone. And that includes Auntie Charla. Yo, it kills me how many people are talking about, and aside from that, she tried to warn everybody about P. Diddy. But no, everybody made Wendy into the villain because they loved their little puff puff. But had everybody taken heed to what Wendy Williams was actually trying to say, P. Diddy might have got locked up a long time ago and he wouldn't have been free to SA like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 women. So as far as I'm concerned, Wendy Williams was doing all of us a public service. But back to the trip. The other day, Carlissa, Blueface's mom, jumped online and asked Kim Kardashian to help get Blueface out of jail. Carlissa wrote, can you help me get my boy out on house arrest for Jovan's sake? It's affecting the kids. I am done. Listen, let me know what you think about the caller who called out Nicki Minaj and said she's being somewhat hypocritical. Azalea Banks saying Nicki Minaj is jealous of Megan because of Jay-Z. The Barbs calling Erykah Badu because Erykah prefers Megan. Charlamagne saying that people in Wendy's life, along with Lifetime, are taking advantage of Wendy. And Blueface's moms begging Kim Kardashian to help get her son out of jail. Let me know what you think about all of that in the comments. And while you're down there leaving a comment, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel and share this video with your friends. Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celebrity news. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Peace.